I have two new-ish collections I'm going to set up today and store cards for. I initially was just going to put them in a storing photo cards video, but I impulsively started a new collection, so I have a little bit more to set up for. I'm first going to set up for my choerry collection. I feel like I've had her cards for so long and I'm pretty close to finishing her collection. All the pink sleeves are my fillers for the cards I don't have. I think I'm missing around like a little bit under 20 cards to be complete with her collection, for at least what I want to collect. I'm storing her in this binder for right now. I changed this up a little bit since my last storing photo cards video. I literally change my collections almost daily. So in this binder I have Caesar and yuuuucckkkk, so this is where I'm gonna put choerry for right now. I don't know what I'll do when Artemis has physical cards and stuff. I hope it doesn't grow out of this binder. One member of Loona works pretty well in a 4-pocket layout for the most part. It depends on what you decide to collect, but I didn't collect any of the units or limiteds. Well, the limiteds that were also units. But if I did decide to collect the limiteds, like the ot9 circle limiteds, which I know are really, really hard to find and just expensive overall, but I wouldn't put it past me to actually try to collect them. I don't know. But if I did, or even get replicas of them, the layout would still work pretty well. I would have to move stuff around, but it would still look good. And I've also thought about maybe collecting a few pre-order benefits, kind of what I do with some of my other collections, where if the layout doesn't work out, I put a pop from the era just to fill the page. But I don't really need to do that, I don't think. And I have most of choerry's harder cards to get, at least for the ones I'm collecting. Like I have her 2 XX cards. I think this is A. I could be wrong. I still fucking love this album. When it came out, I was a senior in high school and I literally cried the first time I watched the music video. It came out at a very good time for me. I got into Loona in kind of a weird way. I'm sure other people have gotten into Loona this way, but basically one of my other obsessions, especially in high school, was RuPaul's Drag Race. I think I started watching in 2015 or 2016, and I was obsessed with that show. One of the first seasons I watched while it was airing was season 8, and one of the queens on that show was Kimchi, and I think she's so fucking cool. And I pretty much followed all the queens on their social media after the season aired. I know people still use Snapchat, but like Snapchat was huge, especially when I was in high school. So I followed Kimchi on Snapchat for some reason. And one day she posted a series of Snapchats that were just her recording different Loona solos. I think at the time, this was in like 2018, so I think 2 had just debuted. End of 2017, early 2018. And she posted a little clip of each of the girls' solos, and the caption thing on Snapchat, it just said "Stay in Loona." And I was intrigued, but I was like, wait, they're all Loona? So I was kind of confused at the concept, and I just kind of forgot about it. But I used Twitter pretty often, so I had a few mutuals that were really into Loona. So I kind of learned their names a little bit more. The first comeback I remember happening was Y. And I think at the time too, I was like, wait, there's only 4 of them. So I really only knew Chu, Gohan, Eve, and Olivia. I remember the pre-debut picture for favorite, or like the teasers for that, and someone put the names of each of the girls, and that's how I literally learned their names, from a image that someone just put their names over. And then I pretty much learned all their names by debut, and I fucking love their debut. Probably like top 5 debuts of all time to me. I fucking love that song. I probably should talk about the way I'm organizing the cards with 12 cards. So basically I put 1 for each version since it fills up the page. It's not super cohesive, but especially for midnight, it is. In this set of cards, she's winking in all of them. In this one, it's just kind of like close up. And then these are all far away cards, so it works perfectly for midnight. For and flip that, it's kind of not as cohesive, but I think it still looks cute. This one, she's just staring. This one is the only one she's winking in, which is kind of surprising. This one, it's kind of far. This one's very far, I think. I don't have this one yet. This one's like kind of far away. It's further away than this version, so, or that picture at least. I've thought about maybe starting it like with A on one page, B on one page, and then maybe put a pop there, but I don't really want to do that now. And then I think this works out. I used to collect Gohan, and I kind of stopped around and era, mainly because, not that I didn't like her cards, but all her cards were pretty similar. And I don't know, this and cards overall are probably my least favorite, but some members have really, really beautiful cards. Like I love Heejin's set for Anne, and Kim Lip as well. Heejin's cards are so fucking good. I kind of want to collect a little bit more from Lena, but I start way too many collections and I kind of need to like not do that. For Flip That, probably their best cards. I also like that this is the first time they did backs with actual pictures on them. Oh wait, this one I have on the way, but I don't have it with me, so I left this spot open so I know not to put a filler there. I have this too. I bought these off Mercari Japan, both for 300 yen, which is pretty good. It's kind of hard to find Loona cards on Mercari Japan, at least like the ones I'm looking for. I'm mainly just looking for her last album cards that I'm missing. I think I'm missing the most for Flip That. For And, I have like 2 or 3 cards I'm missing, and then Midnight I'm missing 4 maybe. So I'm not doing bad on the eras with the most photo cards. I put a template on my Instagram with the limiteds and stuff, so I kind of do want to expand, but I should probably just try to finish the ones I'm missing. I'm missing this one, but I know this one isn't as hard to get as this one, but I don't know. I've seen this one a lot, but it's always first press, and I kind of do want first press cards, but I don't want to pay $20 for it to be like slightly better quality. I don't care that much, but maybe in the future I will. This one I literally have in my eBay cart. I should just buy it, but I'm like, $11. I should just buy it. I don't know. Yeah. I've made really good progress, so, and this binder still has quite a bit of room for all my other collections as well to grow slightly, but I'll probably have to move out some of my collections eventually. As much as I love A5 binders, they do fill up really fast, but I hate A4 binders, and I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite because I'm storing my new collection in an A4. It just depends on how the collection looks. I don't really think it's a big deal. Like, I'll get 5 more A5 binders. I don't give a fuck. I kind of do because I'm running out of space. One day, if I'm feeling financially irresponsible, I'll maybe get all her limiteds and units and stuff. I'm feeling financially irresponsible all the time, but if there's like a little guy in my brain telling me to buy the limiteds, I might do it. Anyways, I'm gonna store my next new collection. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me post a template. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but like, who cares? Like, if I don't want to do it anymore, I'll just drop the collection. I don't know. Woo! Look how thick my nails are. These are gonna be a bitch to take off. Okay, I'm gonna store my other collection now. Here's my impulsive ot9 collection for fromis 9. This is my bigger inclusions binder. I had quite a bit of space, so I'm just gonna put it here for now, and I might move these out into a different bigger binder I used to have and just make this my main binder. I don't know. Since for fromis, I'm basically only collecting 1 photocard set per era. Once I have at least 1 per era, I'll probably expand, but basically I used to just collect Soyeon. Also, I don't know how I feel about this collage. I used the 9-way ticket photo books. The concepts kind of clash, so I try my best to make it cohesive. I'll probably just have like a group photo and then put some cute stationery around it or something, but I felt like collaging the shade. This is what I ended up with. It's a little messy, but it'll do. I just got this package in the mail. I caved and actually had to buy a 4-size pocket pages, which is fine. I think there's only 36 of them because I didn't want to buy one of those like 100 pack Ultra Pro ones because apparently a lot of people don't like Ultra Pro, but this top page, it or like already looks kind of damaged, so hopefully most of them are okay. So I definitely will not be needing all of these, but it's good to have extras. So they look fine. I think just the top and bottom one are going to be a little messy since they were just sitting in the package like that. I guess I'm just going to grab 10 pages and then I'm just going to put in the cards I have now. I put them in this box. I have mostly my Soyeon cards that I kept, and then I've done some pretty good progress on some other members. I think 1 photocard set per era is pretty manageable just because I fucking love fromis, and I don't know why, I just didn't feel like collecting 1 member anymore. I thought maybe I could try collecting another member or switch the member I collected, but I don't know. I just wanted to have like a full pocket page because I've never done that before. I actually didn't even check if dragon shields will fit in these pockets. They look like they will, but let me test it out actually. Ooh, okay, it's a little tight, but I think that'll be perfect. This could be cute as a filler for the 2-day set since Giddy isn't in that one. So these are the cards I have currently, but I have Soyeon's 2-day, what? 2 Heart, 2-day, Love Bomb, 9-way ticket, Talk and Talk. from our memento box, I have this ID. These three, I'm just gonna keep at the back because I might expand sets, or I don't know. I could just keep them in these Japanese size sleeves, but I know they're probably gonna end up moving around. Actually, nah, I'm gonna use Dragon Shield. It's fine. I literally bought them just for this, and also my Chobits cards, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about fillers. And I think I am gonna take out my bigger inclusions because it's kind of like slanting a little bit. This is kind of zoomed in weird. I wanted it to be zoomed in enough so the quality doesn't get bad, but I think you can see what I'm doing. I don't know, did I even say why I was collecting ot9? I don't know why. I just impulsively felt like it, and then I had a Mercari Japan package open, so I just bought all the 300 yen cards I could find that from the sets I wanted. I found a pretty decent chunk. I also found like 3 other Polaroids for under $10. I know haiiiii is probably going to be the more difficult member, especially for 2 Heart and 2 Day, but I am not too worried about it. Like, if I was, I probably wouldn't have collected this set, but I have Cheong, Jiwon, Serum, I think, and then the Soyeon that I've had forever. My next storing photo cards video, I'll probably have a lot more cards to actually put away for this, and then maybe by then I'll have fillers, but I don't think I really need fillers since most of these eras have 9 members, except for 2 Day and then also the upcoming eras, which kind of sucks, but I think I'm going to do an 8 pattern for 2 Day and then moving forward as well. I was holding out for this comeback announcement. I know their comeback got delayed and like it was supposed to come out earlier, but it didn't. I genuinely thought it would be another mini, so I'm really glad they actually got a full album with like a full, I think like 10 or 11 songs, which is an actual full album. I was honestly expecting a way longer wait for an album. They always manage to somehow come back, so like this hiatus, I guess, wasn't even that bad compared to longer times we've had to wait. Mainly the Fun to My Little Society hiatus. Genuinely, I thought they were gonna disband back then. There's so many planes flying over and I keep losing my train of thought. I'm also gonna sleeve these 2 and just put them at the back. So this one's the After Midnight Kina. Yeah. I sold her Before Midnight one. I don't know, I kind of regret selling my Soyeon collection, but also I just like wasn't very happy with it anymore. I don't know why. Maybe because I had it too long. I don't know. Sometimes you just don't feel like having a collection anymore. And then you impulsively start collecting 9 people. Selectively though. And then I'm just gonna keep this ID in the pink sleeve. I don't know if I'm gonna end up collecting the IDs, but I think the IDs would be harder to get than the actual Polaroids. I think I should have, I definitely know all the eras pretty well. So I have 4 out of the 9 of these, which is pretty good. And I know Soyeon goes here. This is bothering me that you can see yuuuucckkkk back there, but I will do something about that soon. Today, oh fuck. Okay, these pages are a little tight. I am not used to, I'm not used to this yet. And then Love Bomb. And then it would be Fun. I have majority of the Fun cards. And then I have none for My Little Society. And then my ticket. And then let's talk and talk, right? And then Mid, I guessed. And then from our memento box, which I do have. This is still one of my favorite Soyeon cards ever. I'm very excited to see what their new cards are gonna look like. So it would be fun to do 1 set for each concept, but that is a lot of money. So we're just gonna do 1 set for now. At the time of me recording this, they've only shown the reality teasers and then the black and white ones. I don't remember what the thing was called. One of them was like #me something. #real. I guess I'll add another page for my extra cards. I have more because I had them up for trade. Yeah, I also have this other Soyeon and then this Love Nakyang. Let me re-sleeve these. I'm worried my camera roll is gonna get full because I've been recording so many things for school. Mind you, I'm a communication major, so I don't know why the fuck I'm doing so much editing and filming shit. I'm literally reaching over. Oh, see, I don't like how much of a gap there is. Because this one's a Kino, and I don't think I'm ever gonna collect the Kinos, but maybe I could trade for something. I'm just gonna put Nakyung first then. there's so much air in these. I don't even think you can see what I'm doing. Okay, lovely ticket. And oh my god, I moved it. Okay, the middle pages, or the middle pockets, are so much tighter than the ends. I think I bought around 10 to 20 cards of other members as well. So I will definitely have stuff to store for my next storing video. Like, this works for now. Like, there's still a lot of space, even with my bigger inclusions on the bottom. That's my other new collection. Very impulsive. Who knows if I'll actually ever go through with it and finish it, but I am gonna try to take this really slow. I always say that about collections and then I finish it in like a month. So this for real is like gonna take me a lot longer, and I'm gonna try to get the cards for good prices. I've been thinking about maybe also downsizing some of my random album cards and maybe cross-trading for stuff, but I have to decide what I want to get rid of. I do kind of want to downsize, but not any of the current collections I have. I think that was all. Or I do have some things I want to re-sleeve, so you can just skip this part if you are not interested in Chobits trading cards, but yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna throw this in at the end because I was gonna do this anyway on my own time, so I thought maybe I'd just throw it on the end of this video since it's like new collections, whatever. This is not a new collection, but I do need to re-sleeve, or not re-sleeve, I need to sleeve the majority of my Chobits cards. I have most of them sleeved. When I would get them, I would try to sleeve the hollow ones, but I just kind of gave up after a certain point. So the majority of these have never even been sleeved before, mainly the matte ones. This one's in pink, I think because I said the back is damaged. Wait, let me just show you, because it's kind of fucked up. But I knew when I bought it, the seller was very transparent, but like, how does that happen? I'm assuming they probably had it taped to their wall or something. It's very cute though. Like, I love this type of hollow. I think I got a hollow sleeve that looked like this. The like square hollow. Very cool. I think up to here they're not sleeved, so I'm gonna take these all out. Yeah, some of these are hollow. I've kind of been more interested in collecting more anime trading cards lately, but I don't really know what series have cards. I feel like almost every series, especially older ones, probably had some type of card merch. Like One Piece has like a whole card game thing, but it's more like to actually play the game, and I still do not know how to play it, even though I literally bought like a whole starter pack. I genuinely do not know how to play. I just like to have my favorite characters in card form because I love pieces of cardboard. Also, with some of these Chobits cards, I don't really have a way to keep track of the ones I do and don't have. I probably should make like a template or something, but a lot of the matte ones, I have the same card but in matte and then in hollow, which I don't really mind as long as it's not like an exact dupe. I kind of like the different textures and stuff. Pretty sure this one is an extra, not an extra, it's the matte version of the shiny one. This one is also the matte version of this one. I haven't bought any new cards, and oh, I guess I did sleeve some of these. I didn't know if I would have enough dragon shields, but I definitely do because I bought an entire box, but I was like, oh, I want to save them for my fromis collection. But like, I don't really expect to make a lot of progress on my fromis collection at once, so I can definitely spare some to sleeve my Chobits ones, and then if I need more of these, I guess I'll buy another pack. I will sleeve them now. I generally don't even know how many I have, but I haven't bought any in a while. I think the last time I bought some, I don't even think I bought them. I think my friend bought them back in like 2019. It was like my senior year of high school, I think, is when we really got into card collecting. And she was kind of into K-pop, but I started seriously collecting K-pop in 2019. These are so fucking pretty. I am obsessed with the art. I know some people kind of don't like Chobits because the story is a little weird. I think there's much weirder animes than Chobits out there. Bro, this is gonna take me so long. I think I'm just gonna skip through this and then cut to when I'm going to actually put the cards away. Wait, I just saw something to talk about. This isn't anime related, but I watched the K-drama The Glory. I just randomly felt like watching it and I sat down and I finished it in 2 days. I really enjoyed it. I'm not really a big K-drama person. I think the last one I watched was All of Us Are Dead, and I literally skipped through, I think 90% of it. I watched it on like 1.5 speed and was skipping through all the boring parts because I just like when they were attacking the zombies and shit. But I've also watched A Business Proposal with Kim Sejong, and I fucking love her. It amazes me how fast I can get through shows. Like, it was 16 episodes, and each episode was 40 minutes to an hour long, and I watched the whole thing in 2 days. And yet I still haven't watched the last season of Breaking Bad. If I just sat and watched it, I would have been finished literally 2 years ago. I guess that's a good thing. Like, if I'm that hooked on a story that I literally will stay up until 5 a.m. to watch it. I was on the last episode at 4 a.m. and it was, I think, an hour long that time because it was the finale. And I was like, I should just save it for tomorrow. But I'm like, bro, I might as well just finish it now. And I have been having trouble sleeping since. Not because of that. I've been having insomnia. I have insomnia, but I've been having it really, really bad the past like 2 weeks. And I'm pretty sure it's because of school, because I'm basically almost done with school now. I'm getting my bachelor's degree, and literally college fucking, I don't know, it just doesn't feel very satisfying because my major is communications, so really not the hardest thing ever. But honestly, if you're not good at public speaking and can't write well, like, you probably struggle. But I'm pretty bad at public speaking, but I think I have pretty good writing. I'm pretty good at writing, so I've written so many fucking papers and I'm sick of it. But now I think any job I go into, I'm probably gonna have to either like write emails or fucking whatever the fuck, I don't know. I do want to get a full-time job after I graduate. I don't really know what I'm gonna do in the summer because I have my like normal part-time job, so I'll probably pick up more hours there. I don't want to work at my part-time job forever, you know? So I should be looking for a full-time job, but it like scares the fuck out of me because I feel like I'm not qualified even though I have a fucking degree. But what does that mean? But I guess it's motivation for me because I want to get a full-time job so I can buy even more shit. All the stuff I buy on my little part-time salary, imagine all the shit I could buy with a full-time job. Also, I don't pay rent. I do want to move out as well, but I genuinely think if I was left on my own, I would probably explode or something. Bro, I just want to live rent-free in my parents' house, have a full-time job, and just buy all the shit I want. Okay, I'm gonna start putting them away. I feel like this is a similar experience for most people that go into communications, unless you're like super passionate about communications for some reason. But I just chose it because like I didn't really know what I wanted to do in college. I wish I had like a set thing, like I want to go into pharmaceuticals or computer science or something, but I literally cannot do math. I wish I was a STEM girly, but I'm just not. If I was forced to take a calculus class, I simply would have dropped out. I was thinking about going into psychology, but you also had to do math for that. So I also was kind of in an interesting situation. So I go to a four-year college technically, but I don't actually have to physically be there. Basically, I live in the suburbs and the school that I go to is in the city, but I'm in a program where basically I can take my four-year college classes and like have the teachers from my school go to the community college I went to. I went to a community college for 2 years. This program has been so convenient. After my 2 years of community college, this was in the middle of COVID, so everything was online anyway. It probably would have been fine for like the first year when everything was still online. I did not want to have to pay full four-year college prices. That was the other good thing about this program, is that it was way cheaper. I currently have this card on my phone. It's the hollow one. It's so fucking cute because my phone is pink. I just have a really weird college experience because basically the past 2 years at my four-year college, I've been taking the classes with the same 10 people, and I'm so glad that they're like all like super cool and we're all really good friends now. I feel like I kind of missed out on a college experience, but I honestly don't really care. I'm literally about to run out of storage. I just deleted a bunch of random videos from my camera roll. Let's see how much I can get done before my camera shuts off again. But basically, I am terrified for the future, but like, you know, that adds a little spice to my life. To be honest, if it was up to me, I would just do nothing with my life. You know, I should probably do something, but I hate doing stuff. I wish I could just sit and rot in my room and watch anime. Okay, everything's sleeved. This bottom's a little thick, but I don't really keep much in here. Yeah, that was it. Even if you don't know anything about chobits, you definitely can appreciate the arc. Clamp really popped the fuck off on chobits, so that's it. Okay, bye.
What did you see in